Bon après-midi, mes étudiants. Bienvenue à la classe français. Aujourd'hui, we looked at various vocabulary terms related to food and drink, right? Last time. And it was quite detailed and interesting. We also looked at the verbs. I think we looked at the manger, boire, and what is the verb conjugation for to take. That also we looked at. That is prendre, to take. Yes. We looked at prendre. We looked at what other terms actually can be used. Prendre, this verb can be used to take. So we looked at that last time. Do you take your dinner? Okay. At what hour do you take your dinner? À quelle heure prenez-vous votre dîner? Okay. So prendre, to take. Then we looked at boire, drink, and manger is to eat. So if I say j'ai faim, means what? J'ai faim. J'ai faim means what? It means what? I'm dead. Does it mean that? No. It means I'm tired. Does it mean that? What does it mean? J'ai faim? Or does it mean that I have lost something? No. J'ai faim means what? And j'ai soif. What does that mean? You tell me the meanings of these. Then only I will proceed. By the way, I think it was Shovik who had reminded me regarding the uploading of the video recordings of the past classes, and he also very kindly uh, did the stock taking to say that it was, I think, 4th December. That was the last class I had uploaded. Okay, so there's a huge backlog which I have not cleared as yet. I'm sorry about that. Now I will clear this backlog, and by next week you will get the full sequence of all the classes. Okay. So j'ai faim. What does it mean? Sanjukta. Okay, Niranjana is saying, I'm hungry. J'ai faim. And j'ai soif.
I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty. Right. Absolutely correct. Right. So j'ai faim means I'm hungry. J'ai soif means I'm thirsty. Okay. Now, suppose I want to say about taking dinner or lunch. So I've said already that we are using the prompt verb. So at what hour do you take your dinner? So à quelle heure prenez-vous votre petit déjeuner? Sorry, votre dîner. Petit déjeuner is breakfast. À quelle heure prenez-vous votre dîner? Okay. Now you can say that. Now suppose I say that I'm hungry. Okay, j'ai faim. Okay, fine. Now, so I'm being offered food. Okay. Now, suppose I'm being given a choice, okay, of either tea or coffee. Okay. We were talking about drinks, okay, non-alcoholic drinks, and there are alcoholic drinks also. Okay, so I had said that I would go over both the videos. I think we had looked at the non-alcoholic drinks video lesson with Alexa only part way through. There are a lot of details over there, and the alcoholic drinks we haven't seen at all. Now we will see both those, but let's see first. That's how we express choices as and express requests to people regarding food items. Uh, I'm hungry. Okay, j'ai faim. Okay. Now, suppose I'm being given a choice between tea or coffee. Okay. Uh, what would you prefer? So suppose this is the question. What would what would you prefer? Tea or coffee? What would you prefer? Tea or coffee? Now suppose I'm being given this choice. Now, which verb will I be using? Will I use the manger verb to eat? No. Will I use the boire verb? Soif, drink. I'm thirsty. No, j'ai soif means I'm thirsty. I have to use a verb to indicate the preference. Okay. So what would you prefer? Tea or coffee? Obviously, that is our option that is being given. Now, which verb, I'm using over here that is related to preference? Okay, prefer. So what would you prefer? No, no, var verb. No, not even that. I will be using preferer. Preferer, that is to prefer. Yes, preferer. That's right. Je préfère. Tu préfères. Tu préférais. Tu préfères. Tu préfères. Il or elle préfère. Nous préférons. Nous préférons. Vous préférez. Vous préférez. Il or elle prefer. The, the spelling, is different. The spelling is preferent, okay, but that's not the pronunciation. Pronunciation is prefer. Il préfère, elle préfère. Je préfère, tu préfères, il, elle préfère, nous préférons, vous préférez, il préfère, elle préfère. Okay. So, qui et vous préfère, or we can say qui préférez-vous, qui préférez-vous, du thé ou et café. Qui préférez-vous? Du thé ou et café? For du thé, there will be E accent aigu on the E over here in THE. Okay. Café also E accent aigu at the end. So, qui préférez-vous? Du thé ou et café? Okay. So, what would you prefer? Tea or coffee? Okay. So, if I give the answer to that, so suppose I would say I prefer coffee. Sorry, coffee. Coffee, not coffee. Coffee. I prefer coffee. Okay. So what will I write? Write the answer to this. Je préfère du café. Okay. So that's the answer. Now write in your own words. Let me see. You write. Je préfère du café. So what will I say? Je préfère du café. Right. Write the sample sentence over there in the chat box. Écrivez-vous le sentence, s'il vous plaît, monsieur et mademoiselle. Écrivez-vous cette sentence. Je préfère du café. Okay, so absolutely correct. Okay, je préfère du café. Okay, good, very good. Now suppose uh, I need water, or let's say I need. You can just it will be very simplistic to say I need water like this. So I say I need mineral water. I need mineral water. Okay, so the verb that I will use over here is j'ai avoir besoin de. Avoir besoin de means to have need of. Okay, I need mineral water. That means I have a need of mineral water. So, okay, Shobik. Okay. Uh, Shobik, this is almost unbelievable. Okay. J'ai, okay, besoin de, au minéral, d'eau minérale. Okay. Uh, will I put it like this? Yes. All right. Uh, no, not d'eau mineral. I will say the. No, why the why? What is l'eau minérale? L'eau is masculine or feminine? It's masculine, right? Now, Shobik, since you have written the sentence, it is your responsibility to tell me. L'eau minérale, that is masculine or feminine?
Masculine, sir.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then, for masculine ones, we write do, right? So, because of the vowel rule, you are not writing that. But, so you can say, are you sure that this sentence is correct? Absolutely. J'ai besoin d'eau minérale. Of course, for I have need of, I need mineral water. So, for this I need thing, what they use is the French use avoir besoin de. So you can say j'ai avoir besoin de d'eau minérale. I think it's better that you make it. Okay, I will check that out. Okay, later whether it is fully correct or not. Let's keep it at that. Or suppose I want to say that I need or I would like. Let's say I like a glass of wine. Like a glass of wine, meaning that I would like a glass of wine. Okay. Je préfère You prefer where you were. Where to win is a glass of wine. Okay. Now let us watch the videos one by one regarding alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks. Right? We had not completed the watching last time, so I think we need to look at that. The first one is the non-alcoholic drinks, which we had watched midway. Okay. Let us see the videos. Now, first that one that we were looking at, and then we can talk about the other one, alcoholic drinks. Okay. Okay, let me project the video. No, just a minute. What happened? Okay, les boissons non alcoolisées, that is non-alcoholic drinks. Let's see this one first.
Bonjour et bienvenue à Learn French with Alexa. Today, folks, we are going to learn new words, and I have chosen for you les boissons non alcoolisées. Les boissons non alcoolisées. That's right, non-alcoholic drinks. So, here we go. And I thought that before we start, I serve myself a bit of coffee. There you go, coffee. Nothing better than a good coffee. Here we go. Du café. Du café. Okay, that's some coffee. Du café. If it was a milky coffee, you would say du café au lait. Du café au lait. Du cola. Du cola. Okay. Du lait. And that's some milk. Du lait. Have a look at the spelling. I know it ends with a T, but we don't pronounce the T. Du lait. Du chocolat chaud. Du chocolat chaud. De la limonade. De la limonade. Du jus d'orange. Du jus d'orange. And that's orange juice. Now notice that we don't say orange juice, but the other way around in French, we say the juice of orange. So for apple juice, we would say du jus de pomme. Well done. Du jus de pomme, and so on. Du jus d'ananas, pineapple juice, and so on. Okay? Du thé, and that's some tea. Du thé. De la tisane. Now, the la tisane is slightly different from tea. It is herbal tea. Okay? De la tisane. De l'eau gazeuse. De l'eau gazeuse. Now, this is fizzy water. Okay? Gazeuse. And in gazeuse, you have the word gas. Okay? Gas. De l'eau gazeuse. De l'eau plate, as in normal flat water. De l'eau plate, and plate literally means flat. Okay? Wait a minute. De l'eau du robinet. Now, robinet meaning tap, so it's tap, water. Now, if you look at the word for eau, it's E-A-U, de l'eau, but we say eau. De l'eau du robinet. De l'eau minérale, and de l'eau minérale is mineral water. Okay? So I've selected this, but you may think of other non-alcoholic drinks, but obviously these are the main ones. Here, let's repeat them again. Now, what is it I'm drinking? Du café. Du café. C'est bon. Du café. Très bien. Du cola. Du cola. As in Coca-Cola. You can order du Coca-Cola. Du cola. Du lait. That's milk. Du lait. Du chocolat chaud. Du chocolat chaud. Have a look. Hot chocolate, chocolate, hot. And chaud stands for hot, okay? De la limonade. De la limonade. Now you may wonder why I said du sometimes and de la other times. Well, du and de la means some, okay? Some hot chocolate, some lemonade. However, because hot chocolate is masculine, I say du. Feminine for limonade, I say de la and not du, okay? Du jus d'orange. Masculine, du. Du jus de pomme, okay? Du thé, and that's some tea. De la tisane. De la tisane. De l'eau gazeuse. De l'eau gazeuse. Done. De l'eau plate. Remember, flat water. De l'eau plate. De l'eau du robinet. De l'eau du robinet. Robinet meaning tap. It's a funny word, robinet. De l'eau minérale. De l'eau minérale. Okay, mineral water. Okay. Right, if you were to use these words in a sentence, you would say je bois, as in I drink. Je bois du jus d'orange. Okay, je bois du jus d'orange. I'm drinking orange juice. And if you wanted to order this in a restaurant, you would say je voudrais du jus d'orange. Je voudrais du café. Je voudrais du thé. And so on. Je voudrais menu.
Okay. I think we have not looked at the voudrais verb, so I'm just writing it down in the chat box. Alexa will be explaining that in a minute. So, voudrais is to wish or to want. All right. So, I wish that we had coffee. Je voudrais que je voudrais que nous avons du café. Je voudrais que nous avons du café. I wish I wish that we had coffee. Okay, let us continue the watching. Sorry to disrupt it.
Means I would like. Okay, so have a look at the list again. Repeat it. Go over this video again to learn the right pronunciation, okay? And maybe that can come useful in a restaurant in France. You never know, okay? Now that's it for me on the words on boisson non alcoolisée. And we'll see you soon. Remember to subscribe to my website if you want to kept updated to what goes on every Friday on Learn French with Alexa. Okay? So I'm going to say goodbye to you, and I'm going to finish my café. Okay. Nothing better than a good coffee.
Okay. I think we can take a look at the alcoholic drinks now.
Latte Absolute Perfect.
Les boissons,
Les boissons.
not this one. Sorry. Let me stop showing this. Les boissons alcoolisées, that is the alcoholic drinks. Let's watch this one now. Okay, right. Let us see. Alcoholic drinks now.
Bonjour et bienvenue à Learn French with Alexa. Today, folks, we are going to learn how to say words on drinks, but not non-alcoholic, but alcoholic drinks, the one that have alcohol in. So, here we go. Hold on a minute. Okay, let's have a look at the list. Have a look here. First word. De la bière. De la bière. Some beer. De la bière. Okay, that may come useful for you men out there who like to order beer in a French bar. Okay. De la bière. Okay, here we go again. Un cocktail. Un cocktail. Un cocktail. Okay, that's cocktail. Du champagne. Okay, and nothing less than that. Du champagne. Okay, have a look at the spelling. It's quite hard. You don't say champagne, do you? Du champagne. Du rosé, as in the rosé wine. Okay, du rosé. Du vin rouge. That's what I've been drinking for a while now. Du vin rouge. Okay, that's red wine. Again, we don't say red wine, we say wine red. And wine is vin. Du vin blanc. Look. Bravo. Du vin blanc. Now let's go practical here. How do you open a bottle of wine? You say avec un tire-bouchon. It's a corkscrew. Un tire-bouchon. Okay. Un tire-bouchon. And if you wanted to open a bottle of beer, you would use un décapsuleur. Un décapsuleur. Okay, that's quite a hard word to say, this one. Décapsuleur. It comes from capsule, which is the top of the beer bottle. Le bouchon. Now that comes useful. Le bouchon is the cork of the bottle. La bouteille de vin. La bouteille de vin. Okay, that's the wine bottle. Bouteille meaning bottle. La bouteille de champagne. La bouteille de champagne. Le verre de vin. Okay. Le verre de vin. Okay. So I think that's useful enough for you as alcoholic drinks. So if you think of any more, just text me or put some comment. Text me. I mean, no, don't text. Sorry, put some comment below there, whatever. Let's start again. Let's start again. De la bière. De la bière. Okay, that's beer. Un cocktail. Un cocktail. Du champagne. And say with a very sexy French accent, champagne. Du champagne. Du rosé. Du rosé. Du vin rouge. Here we go. Now I've decided every time I say the word rouge, I drink. Du vin blanc. That's white wine. Un tire-bouchon. And literally means, tirer means to pull. And bouchon means cork. So to pull the cork, okay? It's a cork puller. That makes sense. Un décapsuleur, okay? Un décapsuleur. Le bouchon, that's the cork. Le bouchon. La bouteille de vin rouge. La bouteille de champagne. Le verre de vin, and that's a glass of wine, rouge. Voilà. So, we have been through all the words now, and I would like you to go through them again. And if you wanted to order these in a restaurant, you would say, for example, je voudrais, I would like, du vin rouge, some red wine. Je voudrais une bière, a beer. Je voudrais, and so on, du vin, du rosé, du champagne, etc. Okay? If you want to say I drink, je bois du vin rouge. Oh oh. Il n'y a plus. Okay. That's it for me. Au revoir. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel where I upload video all the time so you're kept updated by what goes on.
Okay. So it seems like Alexa herself was getting a little tipsy while drinking all this wine. So you looked at the terms for alcoholic as well as non-alcoholic drinks in French. So when we have to ask people what they prefer to have or what they would like to have, we use the préférer verb, okay, or else we can use boire or manger, okay, to talk about eating and drinking. So you have learned that basically. Now let us look briefly now at a video where there is a discussion about the difference and or the importance rather of the feminine use of the feminine in French. See, why gender is important in French. So this is a discussion which is very important as regards gender differences. Okay, you can see the video. But I have not started that. No, it's not. I think. Sorry.
And remember to leave a comment, okay?
Hi, I'm Lassie. Today we're going to learn about the verb aimer, to like, and also about food and drink. Let's start.
Just a minute, please.
Hey there, I'm Natasha, and my specialty is making all your app building dreams come true.
Bonjour. Now you know that in
Right now, I'm uploading this one. Why gender is important.
Masculine words and feminine words.
Are you able to see the video now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
And in today's lesson, we are going to try to understand why it is so important for you to know the gender of a French word. So, today's objective is to understand the importance of knowing whether a word is feminine or masculine. First of all, let's concentrate on the definite and indefinite articles. They tell you what the gender of the word is. Please note that most words ending in E in French are feminine. Most words ending with a consonant or not an E are masculine. However, this is far from being a strict rule, and there are many exceptions. There is an extensive table on your support guide which gives you a few tips on how to recognize masculine and feminine words. But today's lesson is about the importance of knowing whether a word is feminine or masculine. So, let me remind you that le, which means the, or un, which means a, is used in front of a masculine noun. La, which is the, or une, which is a, is used in front of a feminine noun. And les, which means the, or des, which means some, is used in front of a plural noun, regardless if it is feminine or masculine. Let me give you an example here. I think the best way to learn is by showing you some examples. For example, le or un stylo, so that the or a stylo. Now, it is masculine because we are using le and un in front of it, but because it's masculine. La or une fleur, okay, so the or a flower. If you wanted to put these two words into its plural form, it will be les or des stylos with an S, okay, so the or some pens, okay. Now, les or des fleurs, some, okay, the or some flowers, okay. So you get my grip here. Even though les or des are used for both masculine and feminine nouns, as you can see, knowing the gender of the noun is still important. So why is it so important to know if a word is a le or a la or a les? Well, I'm going to give you 5 reasons here. Because a noun may come with the following grammatical influences. Now, you're going to say, what is grammatical influencer? For example, let me give you an idea with an example using adjectives. All adjectives agree in number and gender with the noun they qualify. Now, for example, we take a sentence such as le stylo vert est petit. Now, we know for a fact that stylo is masculine because we know and we've learned it. Le stylo vert est petit. Now, that means the green pen is small. Now, you will notice that vert has a T, just like the color vert, and we haven't added anything to it. And petit remains with its masculine form, petit, the T. So let's have a look at what happens to the adjective when we're using a feminine word. La fleur verte est petite. Now, if you compare it with the masculine word, what happened to its adjective? Well, yes, we added an E to it, didn't we? Verte and petite. Now, what happens if we are using the plural form? For pen, for example, stylo, we want to say the green pens are small. Les stylos verts sont petits. So suddenly, because we know that it's a plural and we know it's masculine, we're keeping vert in its masculine form, but we've added an S to it because we know it is plural. So it agrees in number and gender. Let's have a look at fleur now. We want to say the green flowers are small. Les fleurs vertes sont petites. So what have we done here? We've added an E because we know that it is a feminine word and an S because we know it is a plural word. Though we use les for both nouns, the corresponding adjectives still have to reflect the gender as well as the number of the nouns. So vert, V-E-R-T-S, is masculine plural because stylo, with an S, is masculine plural. Also, not only the spelling changes, the pronunciation does too. Okay, so for example, you would say petit, petite, vert, verte. Now, let's have a look at the second reason of why it is so important to know why a word is feminine or masculine. So, what happened when using a possessive adjective or a possessive pronoun? Once again, all possessive pronouns and adjectives agree in number and gender with the noun used. So, what does it mean when we put this into practice? Let's have a look at this sentence. My pen is green. So in French, we would say mon stylo est vert. Now remember that in terms of possessive adjectives, we use mon, ma, mes, ton, tate, and so on. It is mon because stylo is masculine. So be very careful with that. It is vert, not verte, because mon is masculine. So please have a look at this very carefully. Let's have a look at the pronouns. So if we wanted to say mon stylo est vert, sorry, my pen is green, and we want to say mine is green, again, you've got to know the gender of the word in order to put this into the correct spelling. So we would say le mien est vert, mine is green, okay? Because stylo is masculine, we say le, and we say mien, and we say vert with no e, okay? So everything has to agree. Okay, let's have a look at a feminine version using the same example again. Ma fleur est verte. As you can see, I'm using ma here, not mon. Why? Because fleur is feminine. So therefore, I'm using the possessive ma and not mon. Okay. Now remember that all possessive agree with the actual gender of the word, not with whether it belongs to you or not. So, ma fleur est verte. My flower is green. And then we want to say mine is green. Mine. So I know that for stylo we said le mien, but it wouldn't be the same for ma fleur because fleur is feminine. And so therefore we need to use this possessive pronouns la mienne, which agrees with fleur. La mienne est verte. Mine is green. Have a look at the E at the end of verte because fleur is feminine. Okay. Now let's have a look at what happens when we are using a plural, but also a masculine plural. So we want to say my pens are green. Now here we're using mes, M-E-S, because that is the plural form of this possessive. Yeah. Mes stylos sont verts. Have a look at vert as an S because we're using stylo as a masculine plural word. But what happens if we want to say mine are green, talking about the stylo, the pens, where we would say les miens sont verts. Now look that everything agrees. Les is plural, mien as an S, vert as an S, because it's plural masculine. So what happened then when we use a plural but feminine? Well, it would be mes fleurs sont vertes. So we're using the
Okay, I'm stopping this over here because this description actually why gender is important that we are aware of already. And we have looked at masculine, feminine for the legume, the fruit, and various objects in the house. So we have gone on doing that. Now, but Alexa is going on to another topic, talking about the possessive pronouns. Now, that is a different topic, however. So that is not something that I'm intending to do with you exactly at this moment. So it will take a little bit more of explanation and assimilation. Okay, so let's say I take just one or two sentences to illustrate. I want fried fish. So, how will I write this? I want fried fish. Je voudrais Poisson, feet. Okay. Sanjukta, yes, you're right. No, but while writing J apostrophe voudrais, V is not a vowel, so you can write je voudrais. Je voudrais, poisson, no, that is not. Je voudrais, no, that would mean that I have wanted. Okay, no, just je voudrais. I wish to have. Poisson. Now, poisson is fish, right? Le poisson. Okay, but possibly uh, we might have to say, all right, hmm, but this is possibly not the way that we will write for fried fish. Okay, anyway, we keep it. If we write plural, then we would say poisson, SSONS, FRITES. Okay, all right. Uh, I like, so no question about. Je veux de poisson frites. Okay, Shovik has got a different one. Je veux, that is, I wish or to want. Okay, good. Yes, you can also use that. Good. Okay, suppose I use another one. I like. Mhm. Let's use any one of the terms that we have just learned regarding meat or fish. Okay. I like hamburger. Okay, so fine. We learned the term for hamburger, I think, last time. So it's the same in French. So I like hamburger. So suppose this one we have to write, then what will be right? I like hamburger. So write about this one. So like would be which verb will be used? Okay, Jane. Yes, right, correct. Jane Lemberger. Okay, no, not Le Hamburger. Now, Sanjukta, you have to write L apostrophe because E and H, ash, that is a vowel. Okay, so Jane Lemberger. Okay, uh, Jane L apostrophe. Okay, yes, right. Jane Lemberger. Okay, or Jane. Yes, that's fine. That's correct. Okay, good, good, good. Right. Okay, let me take your attendance because I think you have another class with another teacher cropping up soon. So let me take the number of people attendees today is very small. Why? God knows. Anusuya Das.
Present,
Oh,
sir.
thank you. Orpita Chatterjee.
Present, sir.
Thank you. Oyun Mazumdar.
Present, sir.
Thank you. Then Neha Thakur.
Present, sir.
Thank you. Then Nilanjana Datta. Then Nupur Dhar.
Present, sir.
Thank you. Rajneesh Bordoloi.
Present, sir.
Thank you. Then Sanjukta Kumar.
Present, sir.
Thank you. Shovik Shah.
Present, sir.
Thank you. Shoham Shah. Shomin Chando.
Present, sir.
Thank you. And Somi Biswas. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
Nilanjana and Shoham both are present, sir.
Yes. So they are not able to speak for some reason. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Uh, okay. I will pause with that for today. I think it's also the time for your